Most event businesses lose attendees simply because they replied too late. Someone shows interest, visits the website, clicks on ad, or send a message, but before the team replies, the attendee is already gone. Now imagine what if a WhatsApp could automatically reply to every inquiry instantly, answer attendee details, book tickets, ask about the user's information, and give them immediate follow-ups 24/7 without you touching your phone. If that sounds useful, then you are in the right place. So hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how you can create a fully automated powerful WhatsApp chatbot that handles event bookings. So see, this is the flow of this chatbot that I have designed inside Pabbly Chatflow. But before we move ahead, let me give you a quick overview of how it will work in real time. By sending this highly converting template message to my WhatsApp business account. See, this is the exclusive event template that I have already created before. Once I click on the send button, see the template is successfully sent and immediately I receive to it includes one button by the name of book now. At the end of this tutorial, I'll reveal a powerful secret that how you can send this highly converting template message to hundreds or even thousands of your users by just one click. So watch this video till the end. See, this template includes one quick button by the name of book now. Let's say I want to book the ticket of this event, so I am clicking on this book now button. Immediately the chatbot takes over the conversation by sharing me the ticket types, including one option in the form of list. Once I click on it, it will provide me the types of tickets as standard, pro and VIP pass. Let's say I want to purchase a pro pass, so I am selecting that option. After that, it is asking me for my full name, so I am sending it as a test user. Next, the contact number. After that, is asking me to share the number of tickets. Let's say I want to book a 2 ticket. Now watch this closely. The bot will automatically send me the personalized message that includes my name as a test user, my contact number and the ticket type as pro pass, including its quantity as 2, exactly based on the input that I have given. So message does not look like generic. It will be personalized to each user. As the user's point of view, it's look like a real event booking agent is sending a message. Here I want to confirm my details, so I am clicking on this yes button, and as soon as I have clicked on the yes button, then you will see I have received the request received message from the bot that includes the information. So this is the exact automated powerful WhatsApp chatbot we are going to build today without writing a single line of code. And I want you to know that this chatbot specially designed for event ticket bookings, but whether you run a real estate service based or any other business, you can customize the same chatbot for that too. But before we move ahead, I have something extremely valuable for you. If you also want to create this type of amazing chatbots for your own business, then go and purchase Pabbly tool by using my coupon code MEHYT and get an exclusive discount on both yearly and lifetime Pabbly plans. Now without wasting any time, let's start the creation of this chatbot. See, this is the Pabbly Chatflow flow builder page. If you are an existing user of Pabbly, that is perfect, but if you are not, then go for pabbly.com/chatflow and done the sign up process. And once you do it, you will receive 100 free credits every month to explore the software. After doing the sign up process and selecting the application as Pabbly Chatflow, you will land on the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. And once you reach it, on the left hand side, you will see the multiple features of Pabbly Chatflow. So you just have to come in this flows feature, and this flow builder page is going to be appear in front of you. Here you can create and manage static chatbots seamlessly using a no-code, user-friendly drag and drop builder. As we are creating a new WhatsApp chatbot, so I am clicking on this plus add flow button. See, this is the starting point of your flow name as trigger, but before this, at first you have to give the name to your flow, that's what you are creating. Here I am entering my flow name as this WhatsApp chatbot can fill your event seats automatically. Here I have given this name by my choice, but you can give it completely based on the chatbot you are creating. On the left hand side, you will see 2 options, messages and actions. Under these options, you will see different buttons are there. We will use these buttons in the creation of our flow. Now let's get started. At first, you have to select the trigger event. When you click on it, it will provide you multiple types of trigger events. You can select anyone from them. Here I am selecting my trigger event as template selected. After that, I am clicking on this choose template button and searching the event invitation template in this search bar. See, this is the event invitation template that I have already created before. For designing this template, you have to go in this templates feature. See, this is the template feature of Pabbly Chatflow. Here you can create multiple types of WhatsApp templates based on your businesses. It is a predefined message that is used for easy access and scale communication. Templates are approved by Meta and they follows all the WhatsApp guidelines. See, this is the event invitation alert template that we are going to use on this video. For creating a new one, you have to click on this plus add template button. We have already created a separate detailed video of how you can create a template inside your Pabbly Chatflow account. Check the description below for the video link. Now we will go back to our flow. As you can see that this template includes one quick button by the name of book now. Now whenever the user will click on this book now button, then my bot will reply to them by asking them to select the ticket type, just like this. So for setting up this type of message, I am adding one list button from here. You will see this list button is divided in three parts, named as header, body and footer, where at first you have to enter the header in this enter header box. Here I am not adding. Next you have to write the message in this enter body box that I am entering as select your ticket type. After that I am entering the footer as choose the experience that fits you best. After that I am clicking on this H section button and entering a section title as ticket type. Next I am clicking on this plus add items button 3 times. Here I am going to add only 3 types of tickets, but you can add more. The process of adding items in the list will be the same. Here I have added the first one as standard pass, next one is pro pass and the third one is VIP pass. Also added their prices in the enter description boxes. After that I am linking this circle which are present in front of book now to this list node. Now whenever the user will select the ticket type that they want to book, then my bot will reply to them. But before that I am going to do the setup of custom field tag. So for that I am clicking on this actions option and adding button as set custom field. After that I am selecting the contact custom field as ticket type, and in this enter value box I am going to write this that is standard pass, because I set this contact custom field not specifically for this ticket type. For creating a contact custom field, you have to click on the settings option and go in this contact custom fields option. It is a user specific parameters for managing contact details like name, contact number, ticket type, number of tickets and many more. In simple terms, contact custom fields are used for sending personalized message to each user completely based on their input. Here I have set this contact custom field specifically for this ticket type. Now I am going to the setup of 2 more contact custom field node for each of these ticket types. Here I have added, as you can see that I use the same contact custom field in each of these nodes as a ticket type, but only change the value completely based on the input that I have entered in this enter title box. You also have to make sure that the input you have entered in this enter title box is the same you have to write in this enter value box. At the end, this will help your bot to provide customized message to your users completely based on their selected choice. Now whenever the user will select the ticket type from this list, then my bot will reply to them by asking them to share their full name. So for that I am adding one ask question button from here and entering a question in this enter message box as awesome, let's reserve your seat, please enter your full name. For that I am selecting the contact custom field as full name and the format as text, as name should always in the format of text. Next, the number of attempts. Number of attempts is defined as how many times you give read to attempts to your user for answering this question. It also works like this, that here I have selected the format as text, but user will reply to my bot in the format of number or any other format except text. Then on those type of cases I have to increase the number of attempts for my user so that they can re-answer this question. But whenever we increase the number of attempts, we have to write the validation message in this enter message box. For this question you can enter the validation message like please share the name in the correct format. Here I am giving the number of attempts as 0, so there is no requirement of any validation message. After that I am linking all these 3 contact custom field not circle to this question box. See, it is connected. Now whenever the user will share their full name, then my bot will reply to them by asking them to share their contact number and the number of tickets. So for that I am again doing the same that I have done here, means I am adding 2 more questions in this flow. The process of adding questions in the flow will be the same. Here I have added where in this question box I ask my user to share their contact number. That's why I have selected the contact custom field as contact number and the format as number. You can also enter minimum and maximum values in both of these boxes if you want to. Here I haven't added, and in this question note I ask my user to share the number of tickets. Now when all these communication will done, then at last my bot will provide one customized confirmation details message to my user that dynamically includes all their provided input, just like this. So for that I am adding one text button from here and entering a response message in this enter message box as confirm your details, name with dollar symbol, full name, contact number, ticket type and quantity. As you can see that I have used the dollar symbol before some fields because it is a contact custom field symbol, and with the help of this symbol the bot will reply to my users dynamically and personalized based on their input. Here in this step, whenever the user will share their full name, then with the help of this contact custom field full name, the bot will capture the user's provided response and mention their name in this place. This is same for all the rest of these contact custom fields too. After that I'm linking this circle to this. Now I want to add two quick buttons with this message by the name of yes and go back. So for that I am clicking on this plus add button and entering the button name as yes, selecting the button type as quick reply and clicking on the save button. After that the next quick button is go back. Here I have added. Now whenever the user will click on this yes button, then my bot will reply to them by sending them the request receive message. For that I'm clicking on this circle, dragging a line and selecting the content type as text button, and now I am entering the respond message in this enter message box. Here I have entered. After that the next button is go back. Whenever the user will click on this button, then my bot will again send them this list of types of tickets. So for that I am linking the circle with this node. Now our flow is completed. After the completion of your flow, you have to click on this button so that your flow will be saved and updated. So this is how easily and simply you can create a chatbot flow inside Pabbly Chatflow. This bot will work in real time like this, books event tickets 24/7 without you touching your phone. And lastly, for sending this amazing templates to hundreds or even thousands of your users, you can go in this broadcast feature that are present on the left hand side. See, this is the broadcast feature of Pabbly Chatflow. Here you can easily send WhatsApp broadcast message to your predefined list of contacts. I have already created a separate detailed video of how you can broadcast this template. If you want it, then comment it. I will share the video link with all of you guys. So what are you waiting for? Go and try this amazing tool called Pabbly Chatflow. Lastly, a quick reminder about the coupon code MEHYT. Don't forget it while purchasing the Pabbly subscription and grabbing exclusive offers. So this is all for today. I'll see you in the next video. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Chatflow, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/chatflow #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.